everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be testing old makeup favourites, what I used to wear a few years ago. So I'm just going to get straight into it. I didn't ever used to wear a primer, but I used to put on this Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Marine Boosting Mist. And it just looks a bit like this. So what I used to do was, I used to just spray it all over my face. And just waft it in. So that was my primer. And then I used to wear, instead of foundation, I used to wear this Avon BB cream Skin Loving Beauty Balm in the shade Ivory. So it used to look like a bit like this in the shade Ivory. And it's just from Avon. And I used to just put a bit of it on the back of my hand. Like this. And then I used to just get an old foundation brush like this. This is the Real Techniques buffing brush. I've always used this type of brush, a Real Technique one. And then I used to just put it on the back of my hand and then put it all over my face. So it is just a skin tinter. It's not a full coverage foundation, and that's what I used to wear for things like school. I used to just buff it all over my face like this. Until it was all gone from my hand. Like that. Now it is just a mild coverage, but it's all that I wanted for school and college. Like that. So after I finished using that, I would go in with the Lasting Perfection Concealer by Collection, which is everyone's favourite. Like that. And then I would just use my fingers to buff it in. This will give me lots of coverage under my eyes. It is still one of my favourites to this day of concealers, because it is very, very good and it's only £3. Next, I will go in with the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder, which looks like this. I've lost the lid for it, but it's just in 001 transparent, and I've used this since the very beginning of me using makeup. So I'm just going to take a random powder brush, and I used to just put it all over my face. Like that. I don't tend to do it all over my face now because my skin's very dry. You can see it picks up. I've got a very dry nose and cheeks here, so I tend to only use it under my eyes now, but I just used to dab that in like that. Then I used to use this Urban Decay Beached Bronzer, and I don't really use bronzer now, but I need to start getting back into it. But this is the bronzer, very nice packaging, and I just use a brush like this. I use my blusher brush for this one for today, and I used to just put it on my cheeks and up the side of my face. Then put a bit on my forehead. Though I don't really like the bronzy look on me, if I'm being honest. I just don't want to look orange. And a bit on my neck. Try and blend everything in. Then I used to use the Lottie Blush Crush powder, which is a blusher in the shade Drake, and it looks just like this inside, and it comes with a little mirror. That's a bit dirty, like that. And I'm just going to take the same brush, dab it in and put it on my cheeks. I think I put a bit too much on. I'm just going to blend it in. Get a plain brush and blend that out. Like that. And when I was at school, highlighter wasn't really a thing, so I didn't have highlighter. So next, I used to use some eyeshadow. Now this eyeshadow is the Naked 3 Urban Decay, which is the ones with all the pinks in. And I didn't used to use this for school. I used to use it on very special occasions if I went to like a party or whatever, which wasn't a lot, to be honest. But I just use it now if I want a bit of pink on my eyes and a bit of colour if I'm looking really tired. So I'll just use the brush that comes with it. That's what I used to do. I just used to use this brush and then pick one shade and then put it all over my eyelid and then try and blend it out. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to pick, let's have a look. I'm going to pick this one for my lid. I used to just put this colour all over my lid. This shade is called Limit, which covered the darkness of my eyes on top if I was really tired. And then I'm just going to take a blending brush. This is a BH Cosmetics eye brush. I'm just going to blend it out a little in the crease. I think I might just add a little bit more, like that. Like that. And then I used to use an eyeliner pencil or a pen, whichever one that I could find in the shops that was quite cheap. So this one's the Revolution one. Awesome double flick liquid eyeliner pen. It's all the writing has come off because it's really old. And there used to be like a thin side and then a thicker side. I think I'm going to use the thin side today because I've not used eyeliner in quite a while. Not for about 6 months. So I'm going to put it on. Wow, that looks atrocious. I think this pen is drying up. I think that's why I stopped using it. Nice one, Jenny. Just put eyeliner all over your hand. Great. Oh, this is just it's gonna have to be. I used to just put it right along the line. I never used to do a flick, and I still can't do flicks to this day. So this is the eyeliner, and the eyeliner on my hand. Then I used to use the Colossal Big Shot Volume Express Mascara by Maybelline. And it looks like this. So it's in like a goldy yellow packaging. And I used to just put this on my eyes. the one looks like this. It's quite a fat wand. And I used to just put it a layer on until my eyes looked black and were just covered. Wow, my eyes look very dark. I don't tend to use a really big thick eyeliner brush and eyeliner or mascara brush anymore. So that was the mascara. And then eyebrows, I used to use this L'Oreal Brow Artist Expert, but I really don't like touching my eyebrows because I don't want to look like I have big fat slugs on my eyes. So what I used to do was I just used to fill in the front. My eyebrows do need plucking, if I'm being honest. Used to just fill them in the front and then any gaps without looking like I have slugs on my face. Oh, I think that's gonna have to do. And then I used to use the brush just to brush them into the right place. Like that. Gosh, I've not done my eyebrows in like a year and a half. I just like keeping them natural. And then finally, I used the Stay Matte Liquid Lip Colour, and this was the first ever liquid lipstick I bought, I think. And it's from Rimmel, and everyone used to love these. It comes in a wand, and it's the shade 110 Blush. Looks like this. It's just like a nudie colour. I'm going to put it on my lips. Like that. And that is how my makeup used to look. Take my headband off. And this is the finished makeup look. So this was my old favourites from a few years ago. And this is what it looks like. Thanks for watching my video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.